I was not a Tesla fan just a year and a bit ago, last July, which is just over a year ago. And my son said to me, Trevor's his name, look, Dad, you should buy some of this. I don't have any money, but you do. I said, I would never buy this. It's trading at a ridiculous valuation. And he said, you don't get it. It's not a car company at all. It's a data company. And what it does is sends cars out to drive and increase the resolution of its automated database. And when autonomous driving comes, the company that's going to win is going to have the best resolution of data. That made a lot of sense to me. I mean, it was a different way of looking at it, and certainly those that have looked at it that way have done well. So it's an extraordinary company, and as a result, those who have owned the stock have been well rewarded.
Welcome back to another episode, family. Afro Senpai here, and today we are talking about why I'm putting my faith and my money into Tesla. Let's go. I've identified about 8 different things that allow me to be comfortable putting so much money into Tesla. The first one is the fact that they have so many haters. This is not a joke. You know you've made it if you have haters. Look at all these examples. People, companies hating on Tesla, trying to bring it down. Why? Because they know the potential dangers that lie for them in the future when Tesla succeeds. Next is adventure. Elon's having a ball doing what he's doing. He doesn't have to go after and try to attack other car companies to steal business away. He sees it as something that's inevitable. This is his adventure. And remember, we talked about that last time, the importance of an adventure within our lifetime. Next is the mission, which is essentially your why. I feel Elon cannot fail because his why is so strong. Look at the mission statement at Tesla. The goal is not to make shareholders happy. The goal is not crazy amounts of money. The goal is to make Earth a better place. And if you have a strong enough why, you can accomplish anything. Next, we have expansion and acquisition. If I'm not mistaken, Tesla started out in California. Then they started to create their gigafactory in Shanghai. Then they have a gigafactory being developed in Berlin. And now they are doing a gigafactory in Texas. They are expanding to as many markets as they can. As far as acquisition goes, what they tend to do, instead of buying products from other companies and putting them into the cars, they just acquire the entire company. They purchased the battery company Maxwell. Next, it looks like they're acquiring lithium mining companies to go into the batteries. When you don't have to pay for all of the stuff that goes into your products and you just own everything, I'm not a business major, but it seems like that's going to be less money on Tesla's end. Next is disruption. We are at a time period where people do not want to be relying on fossil fuels anymore. We know what it's doing to the planet. Think back to the time when horses were the main mode of transportation. And then the idea of an automobile was introduced. And everybody was like, what the heck is this? No one's going to buy this. It's too much money. Horses work just fine. Fast forward 10 years from now, people who drive cars powered by gas are going to be looked at as if you are riding around on a horse when there's so many EVs available. So Tesla is disrupting the internal combustion engine market. That's why all the traditional automakers right now are just starting to switch over and come out with one model that's all electric. When Tesla has been in the game for almost 10 years, you're going to put out one when they've already got about 4, or the last 2 go hand in hand, licensing and scaling. And the licensing piggybacks off of the idea that nobody is really doing what Tesla is doing at Tesla's current scale. The traditional automaker only has one EV ready to go in the near future. and it's not going to be as great as Tesla. So what's Tesla going to do? Here's our technology, here's our battery, here's some maps. If you want to get into the auto driving space, we'll license that all out to you. You pay us a monthly fee and we'll get our money that way. It's exactly what Disney does to all their products. So this relates to scale, because if they're the ones controlling the battery technology, as well as data and mapping and all that stuff that they're licensing, the blow up situation for them is astronomical. Kathy Wood of ARK Invest has already talked about Tesla's potential getting into the auto taxi cab space. Tesla's getting into the semi-truck industry, another opportunity to scale. So many possibilities are on the horizon for Tesla, while these other automakers are just twiddling their thumb. They're just panicking, like, what are we gonna do? We're in no way ready to do what Tesla is doing. And Tesla's just gonna dominate and take over. And they already have, really, if you think about it. That's all the information I have for you on why Tesla is going to be killing it in the next 5 to 10 years and why I'm pushing so much money towards Tesla. This is the same exact idea of buying Amazon at like $20 in the 90s. Nobody knew Amazon was going to blow up to what it's doing today. It's like $3,000 a share right now. Tesla right now is only at about $450 at the time of this recording, around there. 3 decades ago, we didn't know what Amazon was doing. Read the tea leaves of what Tesla is doing and apply that to getting some shares in Tesla and watching your money grow. So to recap, we have haters, we have Elon's adventure, we have his mission, which is his why, disruption, expansion and acquisition, licensing and scaling. You put all those letters together and you realize Elon is going ham with all these great deals. If I haven't changed your mind on Tesla, please go follow Solving the Money Problem, as well as ARK Invest, Kathy Wood. Do your own research. Don't trust what I'm saying, right? I'm an amateur. Remember, this channel is me starting with a couple hundred and taking it all the way to 1 million, and I'm showing you the exact steps. So I'm giving you this information now, and if you don't do anything with it, you can't come back and say, oh, you didn't tell me the blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you what I'm doing so you can research it and make an informed decision on your own. All right, that's going to do it for this episode, folks. Comment below. Tell me what your thoughts are on Elon, on Tesla stock, on the company in general. You guys continue to take care of yourself and remember to smile because you are beautiful. Peace. Actually, the last words are going to come from Elon himself. So take it away, Elon.
When you had that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up. I mean, I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated.
Tell me what your thoughts are on Tesla, TSLA.